His name is Luke. My name is Purl. We're turning yarn to things, making stuff with strings. You are here. We are here too. This is the Loop and Purl podcast. That was natural. We didn't plan that at all.
That was great. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. This is the Loop and Purl podcast, a podcast about yarn and things that we make with yarn, and also just us in general.
Yeah, who are we?
My name is Louie, but you can call me Loop.
And my name is Jules, but you can call me Purl, but only on this podcast. We actually got it right.
Yeah.
That was
really
right.
hope that someone comes up to us one day and goes, "Oh my gosh, are you guys Loop and Purl?" And we're like,
oh my God.
Like that.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Because you came up and complimented us or like you recognized us, can you sign our stuff? Because you're a celebrity to us. Because we're never going to forget this moment.
Yeah, one time someone noticed me at Stitches
Yeah,
West.
we were leaving Stitches West. It was the last Stitches West before lockdown.
And they were like, "Oh my gosh, are you Louie's Loops?" And I was like, "Yeah, yep, mm-hmm." And I gave them a goblin.
You were so excited.
I was way more excited than they were. Honestly, they probably aren't even like a fan anymore. They were probably like,
"Oh,
that guy was
don't
weird."
say that. No.
It was exciting though. It was exciting. So, big news.
Big, fantastic, enormous
Fireworks.
news.
Firework here. Firework there.
What's the news?
I quit my job.
His day job, not club crochet.
Yeah, so I have been working a full-time job the whole time that I've been doing club crochet, which is, a lot to do while I'm making videos and patterns and managing a website.
Dating a girl, owning 2 cats.
Dating a famous celebrity, the Purl. So I quit my job, and it's the best thing ever. I'm super duper excited. It is like a huge chapter in my life.
Yes. The only bummer is your boss is like the worst.
Yeah, he's a total grump. Like I keep going like, "Hey, can I get off like next week for Thanksgiving?" And he's like, "Ugh, did the numbers come in from corporate?" And I'm like, I'll go check. I'll do a rundown real quick." And he's like, "Better get it to me by the end of today or you're fired."
There's no corporate. He's corporate.
I am corporate. So yeah, pretty exciting. I'm very, very excited. This is something I've wanted to do since high school. So like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm so proud of him.
Thank you.
I'm just so proud of him.
I'm very, very, very excited.
Honestly though, I don't know if we would be able to do this had I not got a promotion at my day job a while ago. I don't know if I shared that on the podcast yet, so that's my news.
That is true. She did get a promotion. I could have done it regardless, though. Okay,
it
things
helps.
are going well.
It helps.
Things are Things are working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely.
And now
helps
I'm the breadwinner.
I win some bread, like
the
sourdough, which we only eat for certain meals.
The raisin. Gross.
I don't bring in the raisin gross, okay? I bring in wheat. I might not bring in the white bread, that's for sure. But
I bring in the white bread.
I do bring in some wheat bread.
Where are we going?
Where
are we? Are we in a land of bread now?
Oh my God.
We're hungry, aren't we?
We're in a land of bread. Do you think future Lou is going to edit us into a land of bread right now?
I hope not.
Oh,
but I think my head is a baguette.
I think I might have just put myself into a bad situation where I'm going to be taking an hour to edit this. Okay, well, that seems like a heck of an intro.
That was a lot.
That's
big news. And if you haven't already, please congratulate him in the comments. He deserves it. I'm very proud of him. And I want him to feel the love. In other news, we had a giveaway last episode.
That is true. We did have a giveaway. And it went insanely well.
What were we giving away again?
We were giving away 10 patterns for our 10th episode of either one of us. So you got to choose if you wanted to get knitting patterns or crochet patterns. All you had to do was tell us why you love knitting or crochet so much.
In the comments of the last video.
Yeah. And the turnout was insane. There were so many awesome comments. I guess, well, let's talk about the winner first.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the winner. We randomly chose a winner from the knitting group and the crochet group.
We did a random number generator, so that's how these comments were chosen. They're not chosen based on like, what you wrote or how much you wrote or anything like that. Truly random. Without further ado, drumroll please. The knitting winner is Cheryl Clute. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
You're
Cheryl.
going to win 10 knitting patterns from me.
Yep. All you got to do is we'll be replying to your comment with our email. And just email us, let us know who you are and stuff like that. And then we will send you a bunch of patterns. And the crochet winner is from Zero to Sandra.
Congratulations, Sandra. You win 10 club crochet patterns designed by Louie.
Yep. And also, I love your username from Zero to Sandra. I like that a lot.
It's pretty great.
And there, like, we read all the comments. We loved them. There's a few that I especially loved. One's about meditation and about muscle. The reason they crochet is because of to get muscle memory. There's some people that had multiple sclerosis in the comments like that.
And then knitting and crochet, I saw a lot that were saying that having something to do with your hands right now to like distract you.
Yeah.
I feel that 1000%.
For sure.
Relaxation, having like that repetitive motion so you feel less anxious. I totally identify with those.
Yeah.
But honestly, like the turnout it just blew our minds.
Yeah,
how
seriously.
many of you commented. So thank you so much for sharing why you love knitting and crochet. So in continuation of the idea of commenting below, sharing with us what you're passionate about and building that community, we want to pose another check-in question, so to speak, for you all to put in the comments. If you could tell us what you are grateful for right now, since we are in the month of November. We got Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah, for us fellow Americans out there, we got Thanksgiving going on. And isn't there a Thanksgiving for Canada too?
I think it already happened, but yes, there is.
Yeah, early November maybe. If you're Canadian, I'm sorry, but also let me know
Yeah,
what the deal is.
When is Canadian Thanksgiving?
Yeah, because I know. Do you guys eat goose instead of a turkey?
Anyway, comment below with what you're grateful or thankful for right now. Louie, what are you grateful or thankful for right now?
Honestly, the community. I'm super grateful that I can quit my job and crochet full time. Like right now, that is definitely the thing that I am very, very, very thankful for.
And you would not be able to do that without the community.
Absolutely. Yeah. Without people becoming Club Crochet members or purchasing kits or even just watching videos and subscribing and, ads and stuff. Like any support is like, I'm very, very grateful for right now. I mean, I've always been grateful for it, but I'm especially grateful for it because I can quit my job and...
You already did. It already happened.
Yeah.
No take backsies.
Yeah. No take backsies.
It's done.
I'm in the deep end now.
They're taking his computer back.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So, but I'm swimming.
You're swimming.
I'll keep myself up. How about you? What are you grateful for?
I am, right now, really grateful for my doctors and the health that I have. Because I had a little bit of a health scare and it could have been way worse. And my doctors are being extra thorough and I am going to go have surgery in December. So there is going to be a good 2-week period where I'm not allowed to knit. I'm not allowed to lift 10 pounds.
Not
allowed
grateful
to do
for that.
like any. I know, but considering how much worse it could have been, I'm counting my lucky stars and feeling really, really grateful for my doctors for being so careful and telling me like all my options. And we decided together that surgery is the way to go. So that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she might not have as much to show next time, but she'll be alive and well, so that's good.
Yeah.
And speaking of things that we're grateful for, another thing that I'm super grateful for?
What?
The Knitter's Nook. I'm so grateful for the Knitter's Nook.
He remembered that I have a segment on the show. He always forgets. He's always like, we're done.
But this time I'm very grateful for it. This time, not next time. Next time I'm going to be like, ooh.
Are you grateful for it because like it's a chance for me to talk a whole bunch and you get to just like sit here and do nothing?
Yeah. And I'm going to, I'll take a sip of my coffee. And I'm grateful that I get to not have to talk for a while.
Okay, great. Let's go. So to start off the Knitter's Nook, I just want to remind y'all about my latest design that I just released in early November, I guess it was. Or maybe it was the end of October. Anyway, it's the late sunset shawl, which I showed last time.
Yeah, my favorite design of yours so far.
Oh, so nice.
It's so good.
It's so nice to me.
I think you should try, are you going to make another one, do you think?
I think eventually I'm going to make another one with other colors.
That's what I was wondering.
But anyway, I'll get there.
Okay.
So for those who don't know, if this is your first episode and you didn't see last episode, this late sunset shawl was knit with Cormo fingering by Sincere Sheep, a local yarn dyer who focuses on natural dyes. So I'm going to put it on the table so you can see how pretty it is. I love this collaboration because I got to be really specific with what colors I wanted. These are 5 mini skein colors, these pinks and purples, with one main color gray, which is a full skein. So if you were to get a kit for this, you would get 5 mini skeins and then 1 full skein. So you can really play around with color, how you want to do the gradation from the first contrast color to the last contrast color. So anyway, Brooke at Sincere Sheep made my own, or allowed me to make my own mini skein set. She has a ton on her website, so please go check those out. And they're in a bunch of different colors. So you could go like a gradation of blues. You could do a rainbow.
Oh, blues would be cool. Look like waves.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Actually, my best friend Sage is making one with some like tealy greens moving into like a deep sea blue. She sent me a picture of all the colors, and she got 6 contrast colors because she was having trouble seeing online which ones she thought fitted better into others. So I'm very, very, very excited to see what her shawl looks like when she's done. That is so cool.
It means so much when a friend actually makes something from your design too. Like that's really, really cool.
Yeah, as soon as she saw it, I think she was smitten. It's a trickier pattern, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a beginner pattern. It does have 2-color brioche, which if you've not done it before, but you want to make this, I recommend just practicing 2-color brioche on a square first and treat that like your swatch to make sure you have the proper gauge for the pattern. There's also some lace, which isn't terribly difficult. It's just decreases and yarn overs. But it does get a little tricky if you've never done lace before. And the construction is pretty straightforward for a triangular shawl. You are increasing 4 stitches every right side row, and that's what these little eyelets are in the center and along the garter edge. So yes, this is the late sunset shawl. I'm really proud of it.
If you did another color like for your next one, what do you think you'd do?
I really don't know. I think instead of staying in, 2 really close color families, pinks and purples, I think I would go kind of all over. I think I would do more like a rainbow.
Ooh, a little abstract.
Or yeah, like I'll pick 5 colors that go really well together that aren't necessarily next to each other on the rainbow and see how that would turn out.
Yeah, I could see that coming out pretty cool.
Yeah, but I'd still use a fairly neutral color for the MC, the main color here with the lace to balance it out, so it's not just like color.
Yeah. Well, I do think, however, that the next one you make, it would be fun to do a lot more saturation with your colors because
I think this is super saturated.
I love
naturally dyed yarn too. Like Brooke really, really knows how to soak in all those colors.
I think for me, like my favorite parts of this are this color and this purple because of how contrasty it is. It might be really fun to like this pink if this was like a really saturated color as well. I just love I like your playing with colors there.
You like the poppin'.
I like it when it's popping.
I want to show I want to show my favorite part of the shawl, which is the point here and the waved edge that was created by the last repeat of lace. And that little pop of color on the edge,
I love that part.
It just makes me so happy.
Yeah.
This was difficult to block to get that wave.
Well, it's
going,
huge too.
And it's huge, but it's worth it. You definitely need to block this shawl when you're done.
Yeah, for sure. But it is very cool.
Thank you. You can find this pattern on Ravelry, Payhip, or Lovecrafts. Links are in the description below and in our show notes.
Yep. And okay, so what else you got from this?
Oh, what else do I got?
What you got? What you got? Oh, that's right. You told I remember distinctly hearing that you were going to be wearing it, but no, it's before, by Christmas.
I'm gonna wear this by Christmas.
Yes.
For those who saw last episode, you will recognize this was like a little triangle at the time. And now has armholes. So this is the Kika shawl by Olga Jazzy.
I like that name.
And am I holding it the right way? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
This is the right side. And these armholes allow for the wearer to wear the shawl in all sorts of ways, not just draped around their neck. It's a basket weave texture, and I'm knitting it in Madeline Tosh Sport in colorway Tart. And because it's a basket weave texture, and I'll put it on the table now. Because it's basket weave and it's this beautiful cherry red, I'm calling this my cherry pie shawl.
It seriously feels very much like a cherry pie. It also feels like these are actually overlapping each other. Like the basket weave is so cool that I every time I want to touch it, I want to pull this part like away from the other one, but you can't because it's like made together, but it looks so much like it's weaved in and out.
Yeah. You also got like Jimbo hairs woven in here. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I was doing a video the other day and after I had finished editing the video, I was like, there's so much Jimbo hair in this video. It's insane.
In the light box?
Yeah. Just like on everything that we make. Every single thing has got little pieces.
He's literally everywhere. Right now he's sleeping, thank goodness, or else he'd be all over the table. But he loves Louie's light box. I have to kick Jimbo out of the light box multiple times a day in the morning when Louie's still asleep and I'm working.
We call his fur little Jimbo spores.
He does.
Yeah, and then when they collect, they turn into little Jimbo eggs.
Little Jimbo eggs.
Yeah.
When we brush him and we take all the fur out of the
gosh,
brush, Louie like rolls it up.
I like to roll it up. Yeah.
It's so gross.
I think it's fun. I want to...
It's like felting.
Yeah, I really want to felt. Or actually, what I really want to do is I want to take all his yarn and take all his fur and turn it into yarn and then crochet a little Jumbo. But he doesn't want me to.
Please, no one help him with this project. I don't want this to happen.
Me.
No, thank you. Anyway, back to my cherry pie shawl. What I think is super interesting about this pattern is that it actually, so it started at the tip here. So last episode, I was maybe like this far on this tip. And it just grows and grows and grows. And then you split, you do this side, you do the back, and then you do this side. And then you connect them all and you continue on.
I love it.
So when it's done, it's going to be a big old triangle with these holes here for your arms.
It's going to be like a superhero cloak almost. Like
it's gonna look
cool.
Really cool. Yeah. I still don't know what kind of outfit I want to wear this over, which is my bad when I was picking the color, but I was so drawn to this color. It's my favorite Madeline Tosh colorway. There's a reason why it's so popular.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's so pretty and a perfect Christmas color in my opinion. So this will be done before I have surgery so I can wear it at Christmas.
Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to knit from December 8th to Christmas. I just think I should take it easy as much as I can. Yeah. Famous last words.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's seems like an impossible feat, but you do you.
I also have a test knit I need to finish for another designer by the end of January. So anyway, more on that later. So this is the Kika shawl. You can find it on Ravelry and Olga Jazzy's website. And I really love her designs. She has a super unique aesthetic. She lives in Japan, but I believe she's Russian. So she has like these amazing technical construction influences that every design of hers can be worn multiple ways. They are a strange construction for your average knitter, but they like open your mind up to like all these different ways of knitting. You might actually really enjoy her stuff because she kind of plays with knitting in directions that normally wouldn't be knit in. And you say like crochet, I can go any direction I want. Yeah. Knitting, you can too.
Oh,
it's just definitely not commonly done.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love the innovation, I suppose that would be. Yeah. What do you have any insight on the name? Like on why it's called the Kika?
I don't know what Kika means. I don't know where it comes from. No.
It sounds Japanese. Interesting. Yeah. Very cool.
That's the whip that I'm working on this week. Have you noticed that like everything I've shown is like red? Or in the red family?
Yeah. I think it's just has to do with the the time of the season.
Yeah, getting ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
I have more red things.
I
I'm going to show more red things.
Prove it.
So I'm now going to show you my selfish knits, but really it's gift knitting.
Yeah.
I have 2 nieces. They're super precious. One is turning 6 in January. And
Is she really turning 6?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Oh my
pretty
God.
sure. 5 or 6. Sorry.
Wow.
I should know this. And her little sister was just born in March this year. So she's going to be like 9 months.
Not even 1, yeah.
Yeah, not even 1 by Christmas time. So I'll start with the big one for the first niece I mentioned. This is her Christmas sweater that I made.
Can't you just imagine a toddler shoved into these arms? Oh, so
my
cute.
God, it's going to be so cute.
It's going to be very
I'll put it
cute.
down on the table. So this pattern is called the antler pullover. And I think the idea is the cables are reminiscent of deer antlers.
Yeah.
Going up and around. And this pattern's by Tin Can Knits and comes in so many sizes, like a size for everyone in the family. So this is the 6-year-old, 6 to 8-year-old size, so she can grow into it a bit. She's actually pretty tall for her age bracket, so this might just fit her. I don't know how long she's really going to wear this for.
It'll be ready for her younger sister eventually.
Yeah,
too.
eventually. Yeah, because here's the sweater I made
It's so
for
cute.
the baby.
Look at that. It looks like a toy. It looks like a sweater for a
It's
toy.
so little, and honestly, she's going to grow out of it so fast, which
Yeah.
is why I used the yarn that I used.
Mhm.
I decided to go with Lion brand Pound of Love because it's machine washable. It's inexpensive. If, anything were to happen to this, I wouldn't cry about it because it's not, hand dyed, beautiful wool from my favorite yarn dyer.
That's the way to go when it comes to like children, I'm sure.
And I don't want my sister to think about blocking the sweater after she
Yeah,
washed.
yeah.
Like, that's not gonna happen. Let's be realistic. So
Yeah.
here's the little one.
Look
on
at
top
how
of the
yeah, that is so freaking cute. She finished this in like a movie. Like it was so quick.
So I did like half of it one night and the other half the next night. So I did finish this little one in 2 days, which is insane.
Yeah, it's very, very fast.
This
Especially with like this stuff going on.
Yeah, this is worsted weight yarn, so that helped. And this bigger one took a little bit longer because I took kind of a break. But they are the exact same pattern, just different sizes. I didn't make any edits at all. I followed it to the T. And I love this pattern, and I have a lot of yarn left over, so I might make some more.
She bought
for
2 pounds
boys.
worth of yarn. She was like, I'm going to need this much. And I was like, okay.
I didn't even get through the first one.
No.
I got maybe like 75%.
I don't know what we're going to do with
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm going to make more, maybe, if I have time, for the little boys in our lives.
Oh, yeah.
My
That's
best
a
friend
good
has
idea.
2 sons. And this is a unisex
Yeah,
pattern. This is
definitely.
a feminine or masculine pattern. So I think it would look really cute on both of them.
I think that's actually a really, really good idea.
All right.
Yeah, I
Add it
like
to the
that idea
to-do
a lot.
list.
Well, beautiful.
Thank you. So that was a lot of red stuff.
A lot of red stuff.
Yeah.
I got a few red things too to
You
show.
got some red things?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I can hand it over to the Crochet Corner if I have to.
Yeah, I'll take this over
Whatever. Yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah. Totally my decision. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Welcome to the Crochet Corner.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, there's so much crochet
It's
here.
so cozy in here. First up with my latest designs. These are a couple things that I showed last episode, so I'll just go through them kind of somewhat quick. The first thing is our long burbs. So, Garber. This is my long turkey. I showed it last episode. I have recently updated my patterns.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it. I recently updated my turkey and pigeon pattern to include the long version and a little hat that you can put under it. So that's pretty new. There's the long turkey, and here is long pigeon with our other brand new pattern, a miniature party hat pattern.
Why a party hat?
Well, we are also, not only am I celebrating me quitting my job, but we're also celebrating Club Crochet's 4th birthday. So it's 4 years of Club Crochet. And so, yeah, we're celebrating that with a party hat pattern with these long turkey and pigeons. And I even took that party hat pattern and I made it even bigger. So we got a full-size party hat. And I got this like minier party hat. This is like perfect for Phoebe and Jimbo. This party hat. Oh.
Like that's ever going to stay on the cat's head.
Yeah, right. I'll have to tie it. I'll super glue it to their head.
No! We do not do this to our pets. He's just joking.
Of course not.
Yeah,
it's hot glue. We usually use hot glue. Just kidding. Doesn't stay. Anyhow, so these are the newest patterns are party hat patterns and the long pigeons. And yeah, I really like them a lot. One of the things I really like about the party hat pattern, just from the get-go, is that I took the pattern and I really went into detail about. I like used it as an opportunity to be like, hey, here's how to recognize increases in your crochet in the round.
How to read your crochet.
Yeah. Here's how to read crochet without having to use stitch markers, without having to use a pattern. Like, here's how to do it. So
that's expert stuff.
Yeah.
Like, being able to read your knitting is key to be a designer.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't know how anyone can be a designer if they can't read their knitting. If
Yeah,
they can't
absolutely.
look and see, oh, I've knit 5 rows versus using a row counter.
Exactly. So I tried to use this as an opportunity because it is a somewhat simple pattern. You're just basically making a cone. So I was like, okay, well, if people are going to be making this cone and I wanted to give it a little bit of extra oomph for users to like be like, okay, not only am I learning how to make a cone, but I'm also learning how to read crochet in a little bit different way. So I kind of took a little bit more effort. It's a longer video than I wanted to, but because of that, in addition, I also teach in the video how to make a pom-pom by hand without using a pom-pom maker. Mostly because I lost your pom-pom maker.
You lost my mini pom-pom maker somewhere. But honestly, I think our friend Nicole, she came over once and she decided to help clean up the craft room.
Which was super useful.
Wonderful. But now I don't know where some things are.
Yeah.
And one of them is the mini pom-poms.
Yeah.
Makers.
Yeah. But I do teach how to make a little pom-pom in it and how to do stripes and stuff like that. So I really do like this pattern a lot. I don't think it's going to get like super duper a lot of views, but here's your insight of like why it's actually a really good video.
Yeah, I love how you started Club Crochet with like a learning how to crochet series, Crocheting 101, and now you're getting more in-depth and more advanced patterns. Yeah. And everyone that has been along with you on this journey, they're also improving their crochet as they crochet with you. Like the last pattern you did for Halloween, the plant.
Oh, yeah.
Was insane. It's probably like your most complicated thing in a long time.
Yeah,
right?
Pretty complicated.
Like you're getting more advanced and
so many cool pictures. Maybe I'll put some pictures on screen of like people that have made that pattern throughout the month. Mm-hmm. And I'm just shocked. Like people were knocking it out of the park. I was like, wow, I'm very impressed with people. Like, because I know how difficult of a pattern it is. So, you know, I was expecting a lot more of like, oh, I'm having a difficult time, but I haven't gotten any people asking for extra help. So that's pretty cool.
Means your instructions are great.
Yeah, it must mean that I did a pretty all right job.
I'm tooting his horn a lot today.
But that being said, if you have ever made any of my patterns and you've had any difficulty, I'm always here to answer questions. I'm in the Discord channel. We have links in the description for that. We have a Facebook group. I'm not on Facebook that much just because I don't really like using Facebook as much, but I am there every now and then, and you can reach me via email as well if you have any questions. If you're ever stuck at any point, just like reach out, let me know. Okay, so that was my latest designs. Now my latest selfish crochets.
Are they selfish?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because so I'm obsessed with the game Pikmin. I think it's probably my favorite Nintendo franchise.
That is some big words there.
I really love it. I love...
But you also love Yoshi, to a disturbing point.
I love Yoshi on Super Smash Brothers, specifically.
And Mario Party.
If Olimar and Pikmin were really, really fun to play on Super Smash Brothers, I would play them, but I don't really like playing them on the game. Anyhow, so a new Pikmin game came out on the on your phone. It's like essentially like Pokemon Go, you know, like but with Pikmin. So you walk around, you pluck Pikmin out. Anyhow.
You plant flowers.
Yeah, plant flowers, yeah.
So cute. He plays it a lot.
I play it a lot. I just love Pikmin so much. So I've been obsessed with crocheting Pikmin.
Oh my god!
Look at
that's
how
so
cute
strong.
there
Look at
is.
this. Look at this little guy.
So this is a new pattern that I'm working on. It's currently in the rough drafts. And once I made one, I had to make another. So
of course.
in Pikmin, there's like different kinds of Pikmin. And every kind has different aspects about their facial features.
The
colors. Yeah. So like there's red Pikmin with this one's got like a little pointy nose here. We got yellow Pikmin here. Let's put it up right there. This one, yellow Pikmin got ears. And then when you grow your Pikmin, they start with the little leaf and then they get a little bud and then they get a little flower. And I think my favorite thing that I've like this, look at how freaking cool this flower is. Mm-hmm. This was like second try, I think, for this flower.
You made me a flower.
I did. It's right here. It's been here the whole time.
The whole time? The whole time? The whole time? Name that movie in the comments.
Yeah, name that movie in the comments. So I've been obsessed with making these flowers, so I was like, okay, I'm going to make Jules one also. I put it on a wire too.
He left it on my computer one morning with a little note saying, I hope you have a good day. And this was spurred by a few things. One, I was having a rough week at work, so that was really sweet of him and made my morning a lot better. Also, when we first started dating and I would leave for work really early and he would stay a little later, I'd come back home at the end of the day and find that he had doodled something for me with a little note saying, I hope you had a great day. And we have those somewhere. We have all of these illustrations. They're somewhere on the bookshelf. They're very cute, and they range from like little dinosaurs to other animals to all sorts of doodles, and then just make me feel
she would let me sleep in and go to work and not
you would
wake me
say
up.
Thank you for letting me sleep in.
Yeah. So anyhow, I crocheted her a little flower using this tutorial, and so I put these Pikmin patterns on the rough drafts for people to like give me advice. But I think I'm going to try to make this into a pattern really, really soon because the new game came out and because I'm just obsessed with making them because they're so freaking cute.
You get like angry.
I do. They're so cute. Well, I think what I really like about them is that they're mostly made with like I've done so much work on them to make them a limited amount of sewing as possible because I just love to make things with as little amount of sewing as possible.
Seamless patterns?
Seamless, yeah.
Seamless as possible?
They have, like, the legs and the arms have to be sewn on, but they're very easy. Especially the arms are, like, crazy easy to sew on. Mm-hmm. Easier than I've ever made anything to sew on because there's just 2 stitches that you sew together. And then you also do wire in them so that you can make them posable.
I love how the limbs are kind of kawaii style. Mm-hmm. They're more like squishy than actual Pikmin limbs. But
the actual Pikmin have like really skinny really
arms. Skinny kind of like dangly things, which I don't think translate well in crochet, but you've made them cute in a little kawaii way.
Yeah.
That's what I especially love about
this. I love this. Look how cool this leaf is. I did like this thing. I'm just so proud of them. I think they're so cool. I'm really excited. The flower pattern definitely will be something that comes out in spring, I'm sure.
And a separate flower pattern.
Yeah, but the tutorial for these Pikmin will probably be coming out sooner rather than later, especially if I get more feedback. So if you want to give me feedback on it, check out my rough drafts pattern.
So Louie?
Yes?
What happened?
The video stopped recording and
Why did the video stop recording the first time?
Video stopped recording the first time because the memory card was filled up, so I had to delete things on memory card.
So then we recorded the rest of the episode.
And then
what happened?
And then I goofed up and wanted to show Jimbo sleeping because it's very cute. And then I forgot to stop it, and then we lost all the footage. So we got to do it again, and that's okay.
So this is our third take of the ending.
Listen, it's gonna be great. Okay, so here's where we were. Here's where we left off. Flowers. Coming in spring, probably.
As a separate pattern.
Hopefully a rose, too, would be nice. For maybe February. I can't believe I haven't got a rose yet. Yes.
February is a big deal for us.
Yeah, because it's our, that's
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
My birthday's the week before. The week before that in January is our anniversary. The week before that in January is your birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's like a month of all of our celebrations.
A month of celebrations, yeah.
I demand a crocheted rose.
Demand. You heard it here first. Folks.
For our 6-year anniversary, I demand a rose.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Well, anyhow, these patterns, these little Pikmin patterns actually go really well into my upcoming design.
Oh, how?
Yes. My upcoming design was, okay, so every year for Christmas, I like to do like something new for my pattern for Christmas. And this year, my friend Nicole, who's actually helps out a bunch with Club Crochet.
She's your employee.
Employee, yes.
He pays her.
That is true.
Because he's the boss man now.
Big boss boy.
Big boss boy.
Fix my tie. She was like, you know what you should do this year? An elf on the shelf. And I was like, oh, an elf on the shelf, that'd be really fun. For those people that don't know, an elf on the shelf is essentially an elf that you put on the shelf during Christmas time, and it watches over and reports to Santa all like the good deeds and stuff.
Is it usually sewn? Usually
no,
like
I think
like
it's
a teddy bear.
Like usually it's super creepy. They they have like these creepy little faces.
Is it like a nutcracker made out of wood?
A little bit. I think it's like clay. I'll show you my mom's when we get down there. It's like I hate.
It's clay. Are they always clay?
Like I actively do not like the elf on the shelf that my mom has and puts out because it looks so freaking creepy.
I never did this tradition. My understanding was that these elves like move around at night. So there's every morning the kid goes to find where the elf on the shelf is. Yeah. It's like, oh, it was alive at night and it moved itself when really it was mom and dad.
Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to do an elf on the shelf pattern. And so I was like, okay, elf on the shelf, how can I make this in like a style design that I really like? And then I was looking at this Pikmin and I was like, you could be an elf on the shelf very easily. Oh my gosh, you already are an elf on the shelf. Oh my gosh. And so I took this design and I made some adjustments to it, made it to what I want it to be. And I came up with this little fella here.
He's sitting right the shelf.
Right the shelf, exactly. So this is my interpretation of the Elf on the Shelf, a new pattern that's coming out this month. And this is actually going to be the kit for Pro members. So if you are a Club Crochet Pro member, you'll get this as your kit.
This looks hard though.
Yeah, you can choose if you want this kit as the more advanced crochet kit or an easier kit, which I'll show you in just a second. But let's talk about this Elf on the Shelf first. So the main, you can kind of see the main inspiration. Can you grab me the Pikmin real quick?
Yeah.
So you can see how the head has like a similar design here. The ears are off of the yellow Pikmin's ears. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of customizations, including a lot of color changes. Here on the overhead, you can see what I still tried to do was make it in as seamless as possible. So it has as low amount of sewing as possible. Everything from the top to the bottom is made in one piece, and the ears, arms, and legs are sewn on.
Do you cast on there and work downward?
Exactly. Yep. You work downward, and then you pick up stitches to make things like the brim and the collar. Yeah, mm-hmm. And belt. And then the arms are made. There's a decent amount of like color changing that goes on, which is why I'd say this is a more advanced pattern. And while it's still more advanced, it's still pretty like quick to make. I would say this only takes probably only an hour or two. So even my things that are like advanced are still not too bad because once you just try it and it only takes a couple hours of to make it. So even though it's advanced, it's still just like not that long of a process to do. Mm-hmm.
And you have a video tutorial that goes with this too, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like which makes it obviously like a lot easier as well. But I'm really excited. And what I did on top of that was I thought it'd be fun to include one
little bell.
With a little bell. So a little bell is going to be included, and we're going to have, I'm going to make another one of these with the bell on the inside of the ball so that you can still use the bell. And you can choose between green and red, blah, blah, blah. This is going to be an upcoming design. I'm very excited about it. Also in the rough drafts, if you're out there and want to test it out before it even comes out, it is in the rough drafts with those Pikmin patterns.
So where's the easy one?
So people that are pro members are able to choose between advanced or easy kits. And this is our advanced kit. And then the easy kit is going to be a redo of last year's present pattern. And this is like one of the presents that I have. It's not the best one with the knot. I mean, this knot looks kind of silly. I have a better one in the other room.
You mean the bow?
The bow, yeah. But I was like, you know what? I just gotta grab this real quick to show it.
Can I open it?
Yes, you can open it.
Can I undo the bow since you want to read it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can undo the bow.
The unveiling.
Yeah. So these kits will come with everything to make the box itself and something to put into the box.
I got an octopus.
So you can make something as a present for, not only do you get to make the present, but you actually get to make the box that the present goes in. So
that's awesome.
It is a much more beginner pattern because it's pretty much, it's a lot of basics.
You got like a granny square going on.
Exactly. Yeah. You got a really simple rope that just uses slip stitches, and then you'll have the materials to make something to put in it. And you'll have your choice of patterns there. So like you could do an octopus, you could do dinosaurs.
It's like a 2-in-1.
Yeah, it's like a 2-in-1. Yeah. So there's.
Oh, I didn't make the bow any better, but.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's going to be the Club Crochet Pro Kit. So if you would like to become a pro member, you have until December 1st to sign up. So sign up now. And then you'll be able to decide which kit you would like to do. And we'll do some crochet alongs in December so you can make it with me simultaneously.
That's cute.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I have a question.
Yes.
You don't need to be a pro crocheter to make the things in the pro kits.
Oh, absolutely not.
It's just the highest level subscription on the website. Okay,
yeah.
Just clarifying.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about changing the names of the memberships right now. So I might not call it pro memberships eventually, but I don't know. I just keep like thinking about, what other names could I do?
Yeah. All he thinks about now is Club Crochet even more than before because now he has time to.
Yeah.
Now that he is 100% Club Crochet man.
Yes. I'm very excited. Yeah. So these are my, these guys are my upcoming designs. I know I don't have too much upcoming designs going on right now, but that's because I actually have some in the works.
Oh, some secrets.
Some secret stuff in the works.
I have some secrets too.
Great.
Which is why my little Nook was as little as it was. And your little crochet corner is as little.
It's a nice and little crochet corner.
Now.
Yeah. Which is great because we'll have more to talk about in December. Because we're doing...
Oh, for me, for 2022.
Yes, yeah. But we're going to be back in December. Right?
Yeah, I just can't talk about the secrets yet.
That's true. That's our goal, by the way. Our goal is to do one a month for the year.
Mm-hmm. For the next, since October. That's our year mark. And so we're definitely going to have a holiday episode. Whether we have a lot of crochet or knitting to show, we will be here.
Yes.
For the holidays.
Yeah.
So come back.
All right. Well, that's my crochet corner.
Are you sure?
Yes. I know, but I might not want to talk. Okay, fine. I do have one more thing. This is a secret because I don't know when it's coming out just yet. Here,
let me vacate the elves.
I have a collaboration coming out with Sir Purl Gray that we're working on together that I'm really, really excited about, but we're not totally sure when it's coming out, so that's why I'm like a little. So this is a secret-ish, maybe. He made this freaking adorable reversible plushie, and I was like, dude, let's do a bunch of reversible plushies together. So we're gonna start with his pattern, and then I have a few other reversible plushies coming. So he made this super duper cute corgi pattern. That is so. Look how happy and nice he is. He's also got this cute little tail there.
Happy guy, just a happy guy.
And if you make him upset, you flick him in the nose.
No.
Or whatever. Then at any point he can go and become a grumpy corgi.
It's still really cute.
He's so cute though, but he is grumpy. He's a little grumper. So this is one of our reversible plushie patterns coming out together. So we're working on a few different ideas, and I'm very
That's
very
so
excited.
Easy to do.
It is. It is insanely easy. His base design for the reversible plushie is like very very good.
Top notch, Sir
notch.
Purl.
And I've got a few versions of my own coming as well, which I'm not ready to show those ones yet.
Can I suggest something?
Yes. What would you like to suggest?
I would like to suggest a cat dog, please.
Oh, so like one's cat, one's dog.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It's an amazing idea.
I like the idea.
He's just jealous he didn't think of it first. I want a cat dog.
You'll know when I make a cat dog, you'll be like, that was Jules's idea. That's a really good idea. Or just like different animals in general.
Can you say pattern by Louie Loops?
Idea by
Juliana Lustenader?
Yeah, sure. But I think about all the design. You could do a bunch of different animals on one side and the other. Yeah.
I will not say what I've seen you crochet so far.
Yes.
Because they're secrets.
We'll give him a hint.
A hint?
Yes.
What?
Ribbit. So this is like our secret upcoming design as well. It was supposed to come out a lot sooner than it has because I've just had a lot to do. But yes, sooner rather than later.
Cat's out the bag.
Yeah.
Cat dog's out the bag.
Cat dog is out of the bag. And that's my crochet corner.
That's it.
That's it.
That's a little tiny corner.
Little tiny crochet corner. But you know what? That's great. I think I'm super excited to show other things in December. Now I'm just more encouraged than ever to make a super duper long. The entire December video is just going to be me in my.
It is just going to be him
I
because
guess kind of.
Let's be real. I'm going to finish my cherry pie shawl for sure by the surgery, but
That's true.
after that, no knitting for at least 2 weeks. So
I'll knit for you. Maybe you could show some of the.
Wait, we caught it on camera.
No.
He's gonna knit.
No.
He's gonna
okay.
knit.
Thanks for watching. Oh my gosh! Wow. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Louie, Louie. I'm Louie.
Thank you so much for watching our 11th episode. We're in the double digits now. And we are just so grateful and thankful for all of you watching. Grateful for all the comments from last episode and seeing why you love knitting and crochet. So if you have any comments about what we talked about today, please put them below, like and subscribe. And also, we want to know what you're grateful and thankful for this holiday season.
Yes, please let us know in the comments. And yeah, like she said, thank you so much for watching. Seriously, thank you. And let whoever you're grateful for and thankful for know that you're grateful and thankful for them. Because if you don't, then they might never know.
Yeah, and also when you get a compliment like that, when you hear someone say, I am so grateful for you or what you've done for me, it makes your day, your week, your month, your year.
Yeah, it's nice to spread that kind of love.
Spread the love.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for watching. Pasta la pizza. Happy hooking.
Happy knitting.
And we'll see you guys next month. Bye. Now I'm going to do it, and I'm not going to wreck the camera. I'm going to hold it in place, and I'm going to show you how freaking cute. Look at how cute this kitty is. Oh my god. And also, look at Phoebe. Oh my gosh, she's just so cute. You gotta love them. Okay, well that's it. Look I didn't break it. I didn't break it, Jules.